Hey guys, if you got a spinning reel and it's not quite feeling right, you're feeling something tight or something is just off, well, I got a basic and an advanced way of how to lubricate your spinning reel. And so if you want to learn kind of the basic way, go ahead, I'll throw that link in the description below. But I'm gonna show you kind of the more advanced, and when I say advanced, I mean requires tools, and we're gonna take off the reel body, we're gonna dive into those gears, and I'm gonna show you where to put some grease and some oil. All right, let's hop in. The first thing you wanna do is you're gonna remove the handle, and you do that by untwisting this screw right here. It's kind of long, so it might take a moment. Make sure you don't lose that little plastic piece. Sometimes it stays in there, sometimes it comes out with a screw. Just make sure you don't lose that. You're gonna need it when you reassemble your reel. All right, so place that off to the side. You can pull off your handle. And now what you're gonna do, at least on mine, I see 3 screws here, 1, 2, 3, so you're gonna wanna go ahead and take those out. So I'm gonna do that right now. Something to note as you're taking your screws out, just make a quick mental note, take a look at them, and some of them, mine in this case, are all the same size, but some of these might have longer screws, shorter screws, depending on the type of spinning reel that you have. And so if that is happening, make sure to take some snapshots with your camera, or just take a mental note of which ones were the long screws, which ones were the short screws, and which holes that they went in, so you don't have an issue when you're trying to reassemble this thing. Next, what you want to do is take this plate off, and you might need to position kind of the bail arm that's spinning around here so you can get it off. Go ahead and pop that guy off. And this is what you see on the inside. Let's dive in. All right, now that we have this open, let's see what we're looking at here. We got the main gear drive right here. Looks like we got a worm gear running up and down here. And back in there, you got a pinion gear that runs a spindle that goes up and down. And what you got here is your bearing. So what I'm gonna do right off the bat before I forget is go ahead and take some of this oil. 1 drop of oil right along there, and spin that around and let it seep in. This will come off if you pull it, but I'm just gonna leave it on there. No need to take it off. Next, I like using this stuff right here. This is the Penn Precision Reel Grease. If you open this guy up, sometimes these guys that come with an applicator is kind of attached to the cap. This one doesn't have it, and so I'm just gonna apply it with my really small screwdriver here. And so if you have one like mine, that's great, but however, some of these might look a little bit different that you're looking at. So what you're trying to do is try to identify the places where there's metal on metal, and that of course is where you're gonna wanna put your grease. And so I'm just gonna dab a little bit on here, and I'm gonna want some right in the underside of this gearing. I'm going to want some back in that pinion, which by default will get some of it on there from where I just put it. I'm going to want some on the slide right here. So when this thing goes up and down, I've got to show you how that works. See how that slides up and down there? And so get that nice and smooth, and then I'm going to try to get some grease down in there. After you put it in all those places, just keep on spinning it around, working it nice, and you should kind of see your gears turn blue. And once they turn blue, or the color of your grease, that's exactly what you are looking for. Now we can go ahead and reassemble this. A little note on the grease in the reel body: don't put a ton in there, just enough to coat the metal. If not, it's just gonna gum up over time. Now, once this is all set up, now you have a well-oiled machine. Now that was the advanced, where it requires some tools to get into your reel body. However, I have some basic ways that I oil my spinning reel. So if you're interested in that, no tools necessary, I have that video right there, and then you will have a fully lubricated spinning reel, smooth as butter. Thanks guys, bye.